The black and blue binders are the full report.
Okay.
The more colorful ones are the executive summary.
All right.
I hope I'm standing in the right place here.
Are you Michael?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone today?
Good morning.
Good. My name is Mike Gilson. I'm the chairman of the Libertarian Party of Pinellas County. As most of you know, Libertarians have been a slowly growing political movement in the United States that has established a reputation for leading edge ideas from co-ops to privatization over the last 30 years. Here in the state of Florida, there are approximately 40 Libertarians in office throughout the state, ranging from myself, who is on the Homeschool Advisory Board here in Pinellas, to Dr. Randy Holcomb, who is the Economic Advisor to the Governor. We're very pleased to be part of this coalition of the Democratic, the Green parties, community groups. Also, we have enjoyed the participation of many prominent Republicans in this coalition, such as Mr. Kirstein, who was a former city councilman in St. Petersburg. We held a series of hearings. We went in there without any preconceptions. We were looking not to attack people, but to attack any problems that we saw. The title of the report is Pinellas Elections Continual Improvement. And this is the spirit in which we approach the task, looking at the systems, looking for opportunities not only for immediate improvement, but for continual improvement over time. Some of the things that people told us involved concerns that there was a use of voting machines with no auditability or paper trail. There was an inequitable distribution of the voting machines, creating long lines. There were opportunities as far as long lines and poor service. There were questions about voting machine errors. There are questions about intimidation of instances of intimidation of voters. There was a concern about a neutral setting of the polling places. Also, we looked at some of the long-term things that people brought to our attention. These included the need over the long term to look at preserving primary runoffs, to look at piloting instant runoff voting here in Pinellas County, to look at directly supporting amendments to have a nonpartisan board convened for redistricting where we have interface with the state, working on removing the impediments to voting of ex-felons, and promoting a referendum process, and also the renewal of the Federal Voting Rights Act, which doesn't seem to be on anybody's radar these days except ours. I think one of the important things that we saw in this coalition is we had people spending time talking not about what we disagreed on, but on the areas where we did agree and where we could work together, and soliciting in that spirit the input and the ideas of the public. One of the key things that we put forth in the report is the need for a citizen advisory board, which includes members of the political parties that have heavy participation in the process, such as the Republican, the Democratic, of course, the Libertarian and the Green parties, and basically whoever shows up at elections and put forth candidates, along with the key community leaders, such as we've seen in Volusia County and other parts across Florida. I hope you will enjoy the report. We have plenty of interesting information at our website, which is at ercpinellas.org, and we hope this is the beginning of a continual engagement with the Commission. Thank you, and I am at your disposal for questions.
Mike, did you share this information with Deborah Clark already, or were we the first ones?
We are looking to put together a meeting. We have been in contact, cooperative contact with the people over at SOE, particularly Mike Greenberg over there.
Okay, because I know, just reading this real quick, there's some concerns that the voters had that I know that her office addresses on a daily basis. And
no one's saying that they've been asleep at the switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then other issues, too, that you're concerned with, like runoff voting, those are state issues that you need to talk to your legislators.
Where there may be interface that's involved, and we were looking at what the interface was, and these were the things that were brought to our attention.
Okay, cool. Any questions for Michael? Thank you. No. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thanks.
Commissioner.
Nice having you.
I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you.